Welcome to Vani Sudhir Mathematics online classes. Today we will solve problems on sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. Let me play animation for you. A famous German mathematician called Fred Gauss found an easy way to find sum of the integers. Integers from 1 to 100. He wrote s equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 so on up to 100, and again he took the numbers in reverse order. Then he added both the sums will be same, so twice s will be equal to 1 plus 100 101, 2 plus 99 it is also 101, 3 plus 99 98 it is 101, 100 plus 1 it is also 101. Here 101 same number is added for 100 times, so twice s will be 100 times 101 is added, or 101 times 100. So s will be 101 times 100 upon 2. So here let us use the same technique to find the sum of first n terms of an arithmetic progression. It is denoted by Sn. We know the terms of arithmetic progression. A plus, first term will be a, second term a plus b, third term a plus 2d, and nth term will be a plus n minus 1d. See, sum of numbers in a sequence is also called series. And again we'll take in reverse order. First we'll take nth term, n minus 1th term, and so on, and finally we'll get first term a. If we add, they both will add up to same sum. So LHS we are adding the sum twice. If you add first terms of each first term of each first term in Sn, we'll get 2a plus n minus 1d. Similarly, second terms if you add, we get 2a plus n minus 1d. Third term if you add, we'll get 2a plus n minus 1 times d, and so on, same sum will come. This is added for n minus 1 times. So we can write n times twice Sn is n times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So our we will get a formula for sum of n terms, that is n upon 2 times 2a plus n minus 1d. Here we can also write 2a as a plus a. So here a is first term and a plus n minus 1d is nth term. So we have another formula, that is n upon 2 times a plus an. A is first term and an is last term. Let us solve some problems. Find the sum of first 20 terms of arithmetic series using suitable formula. See here, sum of the sequence means we can also call it as a series. Here first term is a, common difference, that is a2 minus a1, 5. And here we want sum of 20 terms. Sn formula we'll substitute n value 20, a value we have to take 5, and d value is a value 2, and d value 5. 20 upon 2, that is we'll get 10. 2 times 2 is 4. 20 minus difference of 20 and 1 is 19. So 19 times 5 means it is 95 we'll get, and we have to add the sum of 4 and 95 will be 99, and finally we'll get the sum as 10 times 99, that is 990. This is the sum of first 20 terms of the given arithmetic series. Next we will do one more problem. Find the sum of all 2-digit numbers divisible by 3. First we have to take the list of numbers. We'll write the list of numbers which are divisible by 3. That is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. See, they are multiples of 3 also. We want only 2-digit numbers. So we have to start with 12, not 3. 3, 6, 9 can be excluded. You want 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 3. That is 12, 15, 18, so on. And the last term will be 99. That is a 2-digit number which is divisible by 3. If you take more than that, you will get a 3-digit number. First term is 12 and the common difference will be 3 multiples means 3 only. Here last term is 99, that is nth term. You can use the nth term formula, a plus n minus 1 times d. Substitute last term value 99, first term value 12, and d we have to take 3. We have to use distributive property, that is 3n minus 3 will get 12 minus 3 means 9. 9 if you transpose to that side, minus 9. 99 minus 9, it is 90. So 3 times n is 90. So n is 30. So number of terms we are having, number of 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 3 means 30 terms are there. Next, we have to find the sum. Here first and last terms are known. So we can use another formula, that is n by 2 times a plus an. Number of terms we are having 30. First term is 12 and the last term is 99. The sum is 111. So 15 times 111 means we'll get 1665. One more problem we'll solve. Find the sum of first 20 terms of the list of the numbers whose nth term is given by an, that is 9 minus 5n it is given. First we have to find the arithmetic progression. If you take n value 1, we'll get the first term. N plus you have to take 1. Then we will get a1 is 9, difference of 9 and 5 times 1, that is 4. If you take n2, second term will get, that is difference of 9 and 5 times 2, that is 9 minus 10 minus 1 will get. If you take n value 3, 9 minus 5 times 3 means third term you will get the difference of 9 and minus 15, that is minus 6. Fourth term 9 minus 5 times 4, that is 9 minus 20 minus 11 and so on. See, list of numbers what we are having, 4 minus 1 minus 6 and minus 11. The difference of second and first term or difference of any two terms is minus 5. So it forms an arithmetic progression with the common difference minus 5 and first term 4. So we have to use the SN formula. Here we have to find the sum of 20 terms only. N value 20 you can take. A value first term 4 and the common difference is minus 5. We have to substitute that. 20 upon 2 means we'll get 10. 2 times 4, 8. 19 times minus 5, minus 95. So 10 times 87, minus 87. So the sum of first 20 terms is minus 870. Next we can find, if another question will solve, if the sum of the first n terms is given. Here nth term not, sum of first n terms, SN formula is given. That is 2n plus 3n square. We have to find nth term of the sequence or progression. If you take n value 1, we get S1, that means sum of one term, that is nothing but one term only. N plus we have to take 1, 2 times 1 is 2 itself. 1 square means 1, 3 times 1, 3. So sum will get 5. If you take n value 2, we'll get sum of two terms. N plus you have to substitute 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 square 4, 3 times 4 is 12. So 4 plus 12, sum of second term, two terms is 60. Similarly, sum of 3 times will be 33. N plus we have to take 3. If you take n plus 4, we'll get sum of 4 terms, that is 56. First we have to see sum of one term is there. So that is nothing but first term itself, that is 5. If you want the second term, sum of two terms, if you subtract sum of one term, we'll get the second term. 16 minus 5, that is 11. See A3 if you want third term means S3 minus S2 you have to do. S3 means 3 terms are added. A3 plus A2 plus A1. S2 means A2 plus A1. When you subtract S2, A2 and A1 will get cancelled and A3 will left over. That's why we are getting the third term. If you subtract S3 minus S2, we'll get the third term. That is 33 minus 16, 17 and so on. Fourth term will get S4 minus S3. If you do, you'll get fourth term. List of numbers are 5, 11, 17 and 23 respectively. Difference of any two consecutive terms is 6. Therefore, it is an It forms an arithmetic progression with the common difference 6 and first term 5. Nth term formula we want, that is a plus n minus 1d. First term is 5 and common difference is 6. If we substitute using distributive property, we can calculate 6 times n minus 6. So nth term is 6n minus 1. We can also calculate nth term by determining Sn they have given, that is 2n plus 3n square. You have to determine Sn minus 1. If you take the difference, then also you will get an, same 6n minus 1 only will get. That is also another way to find that. Next, now important problems. How many terms of AP are needed to give the sum minus 25? Here sum is given, we have to find number of terms. First term is 6. The common difference, that is a2 minus a1 we are doing. Second term minus 11 upon 2 minus 6. If you do cross multiplication, minus 11 minus of minus 6 will get plus 12. So 1 by 2 will get, 1 upon 2 will get. And Sn they have given minus 25 they have given. Some formula we are taking, Sn plus we have to take minus 25. N we do not know, we have to write it as it is. A value we know, minus 6 you substitute. D value you know, half you substitute. Minus 25, you can take half common. If you take half common, n by 4 will get. 2 times minus 6 is minus 12. Again we have to multiply with 2, so minus 24 will get. Half went away, so n minus 1 will be left over. So 4 we are transposing to that side, so minus 25 times 4 is minus 100. So one factor is n, another factor is n minus 25. Minus 100 you can transpose to that side. N square minus 25n minus 100 if you transpose to that side plus 100. Here we are getting a quadratic equation. We have to find the factors for 100 such a way that when you multiply you should get 100 and when you add minus 25. The factors are minus 20 and minus 5. When you multiply minus 20 and minus 5 will get 100. When you add we get minus 25. So here I am splitting the middle term as a sum of two terms, minus 20 and minus 5 and I am writing. If you add minus 25 n only, I am not changing the quadratic equation. I have just splitted the middle term. In first two terms we can take n common. So n minus 20 will be the other factor. In another two terms we can take minus 5 common. Again I am getting n minus 20. In both the terms if we observe n minus 20 is common, we can take n minus 20 common. So another factor will get n minus 5. This product is 0 means we have to use 0 property. That is either n minus 2 is 0 or n minus 5 is 0. So n value will get 20 or 5. Therefore, if you take 5 terms, then also we'll get sum minus 25. If you take 20 terms, then also the sum is minus 25. There are two answers are for these questions. Okay, n value can be 5 or 20. Let us solve one more problem. An arithmetic progression contains 50 terms. N is given here. Thank God. If sum of first 10 terms is 210 and the sum of the last 15 terms is 2565, find the arithmetic progression they are saying. So sum of n terms formula we have to use. First 10 terms they have given 210. N value 10 terms, no, n value we have to write 10. A value, D value we do not know. Sum Sn they have given 210. We wrote that. 10 times 10 upon 2 means we'll get 5. 5 you transpose to that side. 210 upon 5 means we'll get 42. So we got 2a plus 90 is 42. That is we got one equation here. Again they have given sum of last 15 terms. So last 15 terms means you take the arithmetic series reverse order. Then what will happen? The last term will become first term. Here 15 terms are there. So n value we are taking 15. Here last term will become 50. When we reverse the order, the common difference will be additive inverse, that is minus d we have to take. And this sum is 2565. So see, A50 means 50th term, we can write A plus 49D, nth formula. Nth term of arithmetic progression formula we have used. 14 times minus d means minus 14d. This 15 by 2 we are transposing to that side. So we have to write the reciprocal, that is 2 upon 15 it will come. If we simplify, we'll get 2a plus 96d minus 14d is 342. We can subtract d terms, like terms there. So 2a plus 84d is 342. This is the second equation. Solving 1 and 2, we'll get a and d values. Here a coefficients are same, so we can eliminate a by doing subtraction. A terms will get cancelled. 84 minus 9, 75d, 342 minus 42, 400. No, 300, sorry. It is written wrong. We do the correction. D value will get 4. Then 2a plus 9d equal to 42. So you have to substitute d value 4. Then we can get a value. 9 times 4 means 36. Transpose my 36 to that side, minus 36. So twice a is 6. So a value is 3. We got a and d values. Now we can write the arithmetic progression. First term is nothing but a3. Second term, for first term we have to add the common difference 4. So 3 plus 4, 7. For third term, for second term, we have to add the common difference, that is 7 plus 4, 11. Fourth term, how we can get? For previous term, we have to add the common difference, that is a3 plus 4, that is 11 plus 4, 15. So the required arithmetic progression is 3, 7, 11, 15. Whose first 10 terms will be 210, sum of first 10 terms, and the sum of last 15 terms is 2565. Please mail us to ssudhirkuma@gmail.com. Give your valuable feedback and request for the concepts to be prioritized. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.